Welcome to Warrant Wednesday. We were just dispatched to a robbery at Strawberry Supermarket. We were in the middle of our morning briefing, so let's go ahead and make our way to the van. We're in the van again today because I didn't really get enough running in it last week. We are riding up on the robbery just around this corner here. Let's go off the noise. We'll go ahead and see what we find upon arrival. There should be a... oh, there we go. There it is. Let's go ahead and request a couple of additional units. Let's go ahead and request EMS on standby. We'll exit the vehicle on foot, grab our sidearm, and we will make entry into the building. Because I can see... they pointed a gun at me. Shoot him. Jesus Christ. That took a couple of rounds, didn't it? But we appear to be code 4. Officers are arriving to assist out here. We have cleared this part. Sir, you have been saved by the police. I hope you're feeling good today. We have cleared this part of the building as well. We are all code 4. All is good and well. Let's end the call and return back on patrol. We now get reports of another robbery just as I clear our first one. Let's go ahead and make our way over there. Let's see if we can nip around here without crashing into anyone. This is just a bit of a sneaky round, just to be covert and clever. Yeah, we're going to have to jump the curb here, that's fine. It is not our own car, so I don't really care about damaging it. That's the sad truth about company vehicles, especially emergency vehicles, is that nobody gives a shit about them. So they just get racked to shit. We're rolling up onto the second robbery call here. It's in this little supermarket petrol station type thing. Let's go ahead and park over here, slightly covert. Jump out the vehicle, again, gun out. And then go in B, request a couple of local units. Let's go ahead and try and see if we can make entry here. What do we see? We see a man at the counter. Oh, we've got 2 suspects in here. Oh shit, I'm reloading now. Shit, that's bad. But good thing they can't hit for shit. Okay, is he dead? Nope. Are we code 4 now? Oh, we lost someone in here. Well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and end the call. Thank you all for, participating in this shooting thing at your store. We are responding now to a hot pursuit of a bus, which is quite weird. It's going at 0 miles an hour at the moment. I can see it up ahead. We may actually for once be in an appropriate vehicle. Okay, AI's over there. They're doing their thing. Is it a prison bus? Are we pursuing that prison bus? I think we might be. Let's nip around the corner and see. Yep, we are pursuing a prison bus here. That's lovely and wonderful. Let's go ahead and just sit here. Okay, yeah, you do want to take lead? That's fine. Go on. Go on. Okay, yeah, you crashed into the vehicle in front. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to approach this one because it is a bus. He seems to have crashed out here. Maybe actually be going on foot. Nope, coming towards us. There we go. Yeah, they did hit the brakes. They've hit the lorry thing out the front as well. I think they've got themselves wedged on, however. Nope, they haven't. Let's see here. Okay, they're now forcing their way through. That's quite violent, actually. We now have an air unit joining in. That's good. What more do we have? Well, we have them running, and is he pushing still? No, he does have a gap up there. That's fine. Is the helicopter crashing into things? Oh, it's not the militarized version of the little bird. That's fine. I had hoped for, a minigun version, but that seems to end wrong whenever we do that. So we're going to have to do without that. Okay, we now have shots fired out here. I'm not entirely sure by who, but someone is opening fire on something. And we have a cop car over there on the sidewalk. That seems more dangerous than usual. Is it the helicopter that's shooting? Okay, you crashed into that electrical pole. Is that electrical pole or is that a telephone wire? I'm not entirely sure. Someone lost a bumper. That guy's, he's riding the side. He's trying to pit a bus. Like, that cop was actually trying to pit that bus. And somebody got in front. We're now trying to do a T-Pack tactical pursuit containment. Oh, tactical pursuit and containment. Yeah, it is helicopter is shooting. Could they please not do that? That'd be great, because they've gone off there. They seem to be far more determined to get away than any normal suspect, because they'll just ram whatever's in front of them. Okay, they are... oh, hello. That's dangerous. We won't, report them or anything. Oh, they've gone in for another hit on the bus. So the bus seems to have got itself wedged on here. The driver's actually on foot now. There we go. It's a woman, black shirt. I'll have to try and see if I can't nip over here. There we go. Yeah, the car's usually good for a takedown or two. So get our sidearm out and try and do a lawful arrest. We have her in custody, so get on the ground. Get the fuck down. Oh, we can cuff through the fence because we are not obeying the laws of physics. I'll just finish you up some paperwork, and we just received report of a vehicle fitted with a tracker has been, I don't know, spotted, seen, detected. I don't know what you do with those things. So I'm making my way back out to the van, and we are off to the vehicle that we are looking for. We don't know what type of vehicle we're looking for. Let's go ahead and clear this thing. Put on the blues. We'll try and reverse out here as soon as the gate opens. That's lovely. They have seen me. That was quite nice of them. So let's try and make our way into the area. Let's see out here. We just need a bit more turning. Off we go. Signal has now dropped to too low. It actually lost signal. I don't know what way they went. We may try and see if we gain signal down here. The signal is increasing, so we are making our way into the right area, which also explains why we had a signal all that time we were stationed there. But let's try and make our way around the traffic here. We may be in the right sort of vicinity to soon actually see the vehicle. Oh, we actually have headlights on for no reason. Okay, let's try and go over the noise. We're still increasing. We have to try and see if going down here perhaps will increase signal even more. I believe I have the vehicle up ahead. It is just on the motorway, in fact. Let's go ahead and request an air unit so we don't lose the suspect. Let's see how we can deal with that. How do we get on that motorway real quick? Well, let's wait and see which way they go. Let's sit here and see what way they go on the motorway. Do they go right or left? They go left, which means that we can nip. Can we not nip over here somehow? No, we have to go down and then oopsies. But what about if we set it over there? No, exactly the same procedure. And they will be going over there. Let's go ahead then and try and actually do that. Now, I'm not entirely sure what kind of vehicle they are running in, but I'm in this big van which seems to be going, well, now it's going at 80 miles an hour, 79 to be precise. Now we're on 80, I don't know if we can go any faster, but this definitely seems like the fastest that's actually safe in this thing, and I think that's where it maxes out, so that's fine. Can we actually get these to pull over as well? That'd be great. Yeah, we can, apart from that lorry. What a twat. We're catching up now, however. We need to see which way they went. Oh, they're off-road now. They're heading back into town. Oh, fuck me. Right, is there a gap in the central reservation? Yeah, there is here. We'll go ahead and we'll make a... Actually, we'll go off here. That seems a lot safer. So let's try and do that. Did we just lose it completely now? Yeah, we did. That's wonderful. So off the noise we go. Because I think we got... Did we get too far away or something? I was just trying to catch up. Oh dear, look at that. We had a collision up there. I'm going to go ahead and pull over the Landstalker for causing that, considering the fact that he ran a red light. So let's wait here for traffic to clear itself. We will be sort of nearish the police station, so that's good. We'll have backup in the area. So can you move off? Thank you. Off we go. Let's light him up as soon as we clear here. Have you stopped for a red light here, though? You might have. You're waiting for that to turn. Well, that's a first. Go on. Through you go. Let's light him up here. I will have to cheat here because I can't actually see the plate. I can now. Let's run 40 Oscar Echo Joliet 585. The Landstalker is owned by a Sabrina Lacey, or LSC. The license is suspended and there are no warrants on her, so we'll go ahead and give her a ticket for the collision and not having a license. Let's go ahead and see if it is her, though. Let's ask for ID papers. It is Sabrina behind the wheel, so we're getting her out. We are issuing her with a ticket on the side of the street, so we can tap. We can issue... Yeah, okay, so it's the same on the controller. That's nice to know that you have multiple things that does several different things. But we'll issue a citation now for her. So she was given a ticket and she's walking away now, so the vehicle will be left by the side of the road for someone with a license to collect. We are pulling up to another petrol theft. They seem to be quite frequent here in Los Santos. I'll park the van over here and have a chat with the owner. We are looking for a bagger with a plate of 01 Yankee Delta Sierra 525. So let's run 001 Yankee Delta Sierra 525 and see what we find on our radio. We get registered to avert Burston. Let's run Vert Burston. No, Vert Burson. That's a weird name. Hide this. We don't need a valid license, no active warrants. Vehicle is fine. Is it the one on the inside lane here? Yeah, it probably is. Let's go ahead and let's see. Can we actually get up this thing up right here? That'd be bloody good. That's a fugitive. Oh, it's ahead of me still. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Put average readout on. Was it the one in here? Is that the one? That's a Futo. Oh, it's a motorbike up ahead, isn't it? I don't know why we're doing about... What are we doing? We're doing 12 miles an hour because we're allowed to do 35. So I'm going to have to nip around on the inside and catch up with a biker. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, he's going for it as well. He's going for it as well. That's very good. Catch up here. Mark him in for a traffic stop. And light him up. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's currently going on. Apparently I didn't mark him for a traffic stop. So I don't know who I just marked for a stop there. I think it may have been the lorry. So we marked him for a traffic stop. And we'll see here if he pulls over. We don't actually have a plate visible on the vehicle. What's going on? It's have gone wrong. Okay, we're now lighting him up. Good. Everything's back to being fine. He's failing to stop for us, so the motorbike is taken off. Let's go ahead and put the noise on because we're going at speed. Let's see, there they are. They're on a motorbike. We may want to request an air unit as a priority. I could technically run a speed reading on him here, but that will be incorrect because we are supposedly on private property, and we all know the traffic law doesn't apply on private property, which is why you can drive forklifts and all that wherever you want, as long as it's not on a public road. Let's go ahead though and see what they do. They're continuing south. This is where we had the helicopter incident. We have another helicopter above, so hopefully we won't have the same thing happen this time. Actually, the exact same thing did happen, which is rather unfortunate. The helicopter has crashed into something. I'm not entirely sure it'll catch up with us. So we'll see what happens up ahead. We're going around the little bendy thing here on the road. Okay, they've gone on the wrong way. Helicopter is up above again, which is very good. It hasn't crashed into us or the ground or anything. Okay, they just ran these level crossings. Yeah, I guess we're clear crossing. And over we go. Continuing, we're now on place. Place? What? Place. I don't know what that's called. Place. I'll just call it place. Because that's the closest thing I can get to actually pronouncing that. Okay, that was just a sign. Helicopter is flying above. That's good. And we have the motorbike up ahead. It's not going terribly fast, which is in our favour. He's coming up to another little circly-burgly thing out here. Oh, we're going into the post-op plant. Oh, that's interesting. And we go. Helicopter's crashed. Helicopter's had an incident. That's not gone well. So we are on our own. I don't know the helicopter can recover from that. I certainly don't think they can. They crashed. Speed limit in here is 10 miles an hour, but that's enforced by good behaviour or something, I don't know. It's the honour system on these private properties, so that's what we'll have to hope they follow, and they didn't. So we should, to our left-hand side, we have a helicopter sitting over there. That's lovely. They're thinking about what they did. They're trying to shout demoralising messages at the driver, which is good. I like that. That's propaganda, and it works fine in police pursuits. So we're on our own. The helicopter's gone off, and the bike doesn't seem that interested in getting away. Okay, we now have an additional ground unit joining in, and they're going to ram it, and they're going to kill a motorbikist, and that's fine. I don't have anything to say about that, so we'll just have to let that happen. Pacific Allied Shipping Fleet. It is another high-speed, high-stakes pursuit here. The motorbike is going all of 25 miles an hour. It is terrifying for everyone involved. I'm frankly surprised dispatch haven't told us to call it off yet, but we're still going. We have an air unit being shown, but I think it's the one that's sitting on the ground back there, so we can't really use that for anything. We may have the motorbiker here, because he's blocked in a bit. No, he's gone off on the sidewalk. That's well played on him. Yeah, I can fit through here if the AI doesn't do anything badly. See? That worked. Where's the biker? Oh, he's gone up ahead. That's fine. We'll go ahead and try and catch up here. Let's see, make a left around this bendy. We did in the big van. Where is he? Christ, is he? He's all the way up there, isn't he? And he doesn't have any rear lights on now, so it'll be impossible to see him. There goes the AI unit. Round we go. They've stopped at the junction, haven't they? No, they haven't. They've gone round and they've crashed out of the AI cop-up. That's fine. They've gone round and we're now making it the other way. You're going that way, fine. That's a bit of a mess, but fine. Let's go ahead and call in another air unit. Just because we can, really. Barker's off now on foot. Let's go ahead and get out here and give chase. Stop police officers. Fist of justice. Missed. Fist of justice. Not trip him over of justice. Fist of justice. Boom. Down you go. Let's go ahead and initiate the arrest procedure. Yeah, get on the ground, biatch. I was wrapping up some paperwork and we received yet another dispatching out, this time for a prisoner transport required in our patch. So I'm making my way back to our little police van over here and off we will go on blues and twos. We are approaching the officer requesting backup up here. We are all clear. We'll park up behind. Hey, thanks for coming along. This one's under arrest for DUI. Could you take them to custody, will you? Absolutely. I know that. You need to come with me to the back of the van. Come on, back of the van. We just got dispatched to a person with a knife call. It is just around the corner from here, so we are making our way code 3 to the person with a knife just around here. Let's have a look. See, suspect is female. There's quite a few of those about. Can we see one with a knife though? Moving. Maybe the one up here in the purple. No, that's a male, isn't it? None of those are carrying a knife. What about here? What about down there, perhaps? Let's see. Do we see anyone with a knife? Yeah, we do. We see them over there. Pedestrian, not... There we go. Pedestrian, there we go. So we now have them running out here. Let's get our gun out. Get ready out here for pursuit. Why did you not get your gun out? Freeze, police officer. Stop, police. Okay, you're running away. Stop, police. Stop, police. Stop, police. Drop the knife, buddy. Just drop the knife, buddy. Just drop the knife, buddy. Come on, drop the knife. You did good. Let's turn you around. Put your hands behind your head. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed towards you at no cost. I have queued up a hot pursuit of a military vehicle because, you know, that's what we have. Let's go ahead immediately and drop off our suspect here, real quick.
Attention, this is dispatch. No further units required.
Oh, that's disappointing. They arrested the suspect before we could even get out there. So I guess we'll just call it a day there. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Goodbye.